Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I'm pretty tired right now. Don't know whether I should try to stay up or whether I should just try to sleep. I've sort of been trying to sleep for the last couple of hours, but it's not really working. I'm just lying here. I just end up thinking a lot, which isn't bad. It's actually okay. But it's not sleep, which is what I was trying to do. Just a bit tired from being up for so long. It's been fine. I have no issue with being up for so long. In fact, it's been very productive. I've made 3 videos today already. I'm just not sure if it's good for my health. I'm not sure if I'm okay. How long can you go without sleep before you start to question what the hell is going on? You know? I'm thinking about going out to buy a bottle of booze just to try and finish me off. If I drank a bottle of wine, pretty sure that'd put me to bed. Kind of sounds like a good idea, to be honest. I'm not sure that I can be bothered to get up and go out and get it, though. So, probably won't. I'll probably just stay here. At least for now, anyway. I miss being able to just order things to the house, even though it's extra money, it's more expensive. It's so very convenient to just be able to just order something. Like, just go and just eat on my phone, and then someone will just drop off a bag of groceries, maybe with some couple of bottles of wine in there. And then I could just go to the door, collect that, jump into bed again, down a bottle of wine, just drift off to sleep. Wouldn't that be a beautiful thing to do? I really think that would be a beautiful thing. That's my absolute fantasy right now. Alright. Vlog 87. I've been dreaming about food for hours. So, I'm gonna make a sandwich. Beans and cheese. It's a bit messy, but it tastes good. Good morning. It's about 1 a.m. I just got up. Not got too much to say right now. Which is fine. I'm just gonna slowly wake up over the next hour or so, whilst looking at my phone for a bit. Maybe stretching out, doing a bit of yoga, wake up the senses. Alright, so it's 2 a.m. Still yawning. Still tired. Even though I've been up for nearly 2 hours now. Starting to think. Maybe I could do with a cup of coffee. But you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to take multivitamin and some magnesium. And I'm going to drink some more water too. I feel a bit dehydrated. Oh, smells in here. I think it's probably the drain. Water first. Coffee second. It's probably a good rule for the morning. Before I get the coffee down, get some water down. Oh, fucking hell. It's not easy being me. It's not easy being awake. It's not easy being alive. If you're alive, that is the evidence that it's going to be a struggle. It ain't no rest until you hit the grave. Anyway, so this morning is going to take, I believe, a similar trajectory as yesterday morning. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, then I can inform you. Yesterday morning, probably got up at a similar time. I woke up about 11 p.m. Today I woke up about midnight. And I spent the first few hours just, moping around and whatever, doing shit around the house. And then eventually I went out at about 4 a.m. and I went for a walk. And then I did that again every hour until about 11 a.m. So I went out for a walk about 4, then about 5, then about 6, then about 7, then about 8, then about 9, then about 10. It was kind of like that. It wasn't quite like that. I don't think it was quite that many walks. But I'd say between every 1 to 2 hours, I went out for a good 30 to 40 minute walk. That's what I was trying to do, to get myself out of the house more, try and be less agoraphobic. I think that's the right word. It means just scared of going outside. I'm trying to stop myself from being scared to leave the house. So the way I did that was by making a rule that every hour, whether I felt like it or not, I'd get up and I'd go out and I'd walk for like 30 to 40 minutes out and about. And basically, this morning, that's what I'm going to do again. Because that's what I really have to focus on trying to overcome at the moment is my lack of self-discipline and my encouraging too much comfortability and associating comfortability with the house is actually not even accurate. It becomes very uncomfortable for me in the house, staying in for what I would say is too long, because I start to get very stressed out, and then it's like a welcomed relief to go outside and take a walk around. The fear that I have is it's always just the idea of the threat of another person that could be around outside in the dark who's going to do something bad, That's the fear that I'm working with and that I'm working to try to alleviate within myself. I think that is what's making me agoraphobic, is to think, I have to stay in at night time. Like, if it's dark, it's scary outside, there's going to be something bad that happens. Something along those lines. So I'm trying to challenge myself and to face my fear and to not let the fear control me. And I also would like to be the kind of person who can wake up every day and just be actively ready to get up and go, leave the house, head to work, go out, work all day, make as much money as I can, and then come back home in the afternoon, in the evening, and then sleep, and then just repeat that every single day, if possible. That's exactly what I'd like to be able to do, is just work 7 days a week, every single day, and maximise potential earnings, make as much money as possible. Now, I realise that after a period of time of working to your max, you do end up appreciating and wanting time off. And obviously that's why most people have weekends off, because it makes sense to work 5 days out of 7. 5 days out of 7, and then take 2 days off to do whatever you want to do. Because you've got to, at some point, you've got to spend all that money you're earning. So I don't know what it is that I want to do for work, but if I know that I want to work and I want to be doing something physical consistently, then it's that knowledge that leads me to think that I should create this routine for myself of self-discipline and exiting the comfort zone of just doing what is easy. Um, I need to start doing the things that I find difficult or intimidating or scary. I need to start doing a little bit more of them. Not too much, but enough to feel like I'm being challenged by my own self. And that's what keeps me happy in my own company, is having this like dynamic between like me and myself. I set myself up with challenges, with goals, and then I try to achieve them, and it's just between me and myself. That's the kind of thing I like to do, um, as I do spend a good deal of time by myself, a lot of time by myself. Not all my time by myself, but I spend a lot of time by myself, and now also talking to Cameron the camera in Vlog World. And this vlog has really become like a personal therapy place for me to vent and to plot and to scheme and to plan. And it's also become a great place of self motivation for me to turn to when I wake up and I'm alone again and I've got no one to talk to. I can talk to Cameron the camera, and Cameron the camera keeps me company, and that's been very, very useful for me personally. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing this morning again. Is trying to challenge this idea of me not wanting to get up and go and leave and walk out and go for a walkabout. I mean, even right now, it's the same thing again. It's like it's 2 a.m. and I'm thinking, oh, well, it's 2 a.m. I can't go out yet. That's still sort of night time. I've got to wait until 4 because that feels like morning, and it's safe in the morning and it's not safe at night time, and all of that. That's the thoughts I'm having whilst looking at the time now, as it's 2:05 in the morning. And I have to keep disagreeing and trying to, re wrestle control back into my own narrative, I suppose. I don't particularly want to go out right now for a walk, if I'm totally honest. But that's kind of the point of what I'm saying about trying to regain control of myself, is that I don't want to do it a lot of the time, but I want to do it. I want to find a way to almost trick myself, to make myself do something that I don't want to, or just to trick myself into wanting it. And then once I want to do it, then I'll do it. That makes sense to me. But I don't know. It is incredibly hard to actually convince myself to do something if I have the feeling or the thought that I don't want to. And it's like right now, looking at the time, 2:05 in the morning, I know for a fact I really don't want to get up and get dressed and go out for a walk. Um, Saying all that, I think I am going to do it based on what I started to say at the beginning of this big long speech, which is that I'm trying to get out of the comfort zone. I'm trying to face my fears. I'm trying to challenge myself. not to fear. So I'm going to put all the clothes on and get ready, and then that's the first step. I've got to put some socks on, a jacket on, some shoes on, etc. Okay, I'm dressed, but I still really don't want to go out. I'll give it a few minutes and then I'll get going. I haven't got a particular place in mind of where I'm going to go. It usually helps to think of somewhere, because that keeps me outside for a specific amount of time. Could go to McDonald's again and get a Coke Zero. That seems to be what I do now. That's what I did yesterday. That's what I did the day before. Walked all the way to McDonald's and back. I really don't want to do it though. It's 2 a.m. It doesn't make any sense to go and walk all the way to McDonald's and back at 2 a.m. I mean, it does make sense because of what I was saying before about trying to challenge this fear. I'm trying to come up with excuses as to why I shouldn't do it. I know that I'm going to do it because I'm duty bound. It's now just a part of my life. I have to make myself do things I don't want to. And I also have to practice vlogging outside. Yeah, I keep coming up with excuses. It's like, oh, I need to use the toilet. Oh, I need to look at my phone. You know what I need to do? I need to stop making excuses. I need to just get on with it. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Let's get going. No more fear of the dark. Take my phone with me. Take my camera with me. Just putting some shoes on. I am going to use the toilet anyway because I do actually need the toilet. It's not really an excuse. It's just an actual urge that I need to take care of. Oh, I just remembered I didn't even make that coffee yet. I said water then coffee, but I just drank water. I've not had any coffee. Could get coffee from McDonald's. Could get Coke Zero. Could get nothing. Could get basically anything that McDonald's sell. What I can do today is what I wanted to do yesterday, which was to go to Morrison's and to get bone marrow, broccoli, cheese and eggs. I think Morrison's opens about 7 a.m. I don't really want to spend any money at McDonald's, so I might just walk there and then just walk back for the sake of doing it, not for the sake of getting anything. Okay, I've come out. Not happy about it. I already want to turn back and go home. There's no reason for me to be out at this time. I mean, I've made my own reasons, obviously. But to be honest, I really don't want to go all the way. I want to just turn around and go back now. What shall I do? Shall I give up and go back? Or shall I soldier on? I don't really want to soldier on, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. You know what? I'm not soldiering on. I'm giving up and I'm going back. I don't need to be out. I don't need to be in either, really. It is true. I don't need to be in. I don't need to be out. I don't know if I want to be in or if I want to be out. I've come out for a few minutes anyway. Not long. Not as long as I was hoping to. I think as it gets closer to becoming light, that's when I'll try and get out for longer. See if I can extend that period of time. I don't really want to be in the house. I don't really want to just be sitting around. It's not pleasant. I don't like it. I don't know what else to do though. That's why I think I need a job. I want to be able to get up and immediately go out. Go straight to work, stay out all day. Work, work, work. Come back home. Do the same thing again the next day. Rinse and repeat. A guy I know just called me up yesterday about 4:30 p.m. when I was asleep. I didn't answer it, but he left me a voicemail. But he was talking about my vlogs. But last time I spoke to him on WhatsApp, I was a bit rude to him. So, didn't want to really respond. Felt a bit awkward. I'm not going to be watching any YouTube at all this morning. I'm starving myself of it. I don't want to watch it anymore. No more pictures on the screen. I don't like it anymore. I've got to find other things to do. I don't know what. Going out for walks to McDonald's and then abandoning them after 2 minutes. And then going back to the house. I guess that's what I do now. And then sit in a chair and vent my frustrations to a camera. I guess it's fine. It must be fine. There's a reason for everything. I just need to find what the reason is. Why is my life the way it is right now? Well, it is the way it is. That's the first thing. It's very confusing sometimes, the way that I feel. I don't always understand what I'm feeling or how to explain it. All I would say is it's very weird sometimes. Life can be very weird. I don't always know how to respond to it. I don't always know if I can respond to it. Quite often feel like I can't respond to it because I don't know how to put what is happening into words. Very confusing. and not very likable. I don't like it. But I don't know what to do about it, if I can do anything, which I don't think I can. You just kind of have to suffer through sometimes. Well, a lot of times, oftentimes, you just have to suffer through, whether you want to or not. You don't really get a choice. I wish I did. I wish I did get a choice about whether I have to suffer through, because I'd choose not to if I could. It doesn't seem like I can sometimes. I wish I hadn't been so mean sometimes. I'll make myself feel a bit guilty. I need to try and be nicer to people. I'm not going to be specific about what I'm talking about. But just sitting here feeling a bit uncomfortable in myself. Didn't feel good about something that I said to someone. Anyway, I'm going to make that coffee I was talking about. I've not touched these things for ages. There's two in there. I'm just going to make a black coffee with this instant Kenko. Fill her up, fill her up. If someone's been mean to me a bunch of times, why do I still feel a bit guilty if I'm mean back to them? I don't know. Relationships are complicated, eh? Not always the easiest things. I don't always know how I'm going to react. Sometimes I react in a way that shocks me a little bit. And then I can end up feeling bad about myself, thinking, why did I react like that? I wish I hadn't have said that. I should have said something else. And then sometimes I feel like I want to apologise, but then I just don't apologise. Well, at least not straight away. I'll probably apologise later, and when I see someone and I can look them in the eye and I feel a bit guilty, so then I apologise. I guess. I don't really know. This is all kind of new for me, explaining these kind of feelings. I do think this is the kind of things that I should be talking about more, though. Is all those awkward, uncomfortable feelings that are sometimes hard to explain. Well, they didn't seem that hard to explain today, actually, because I just explained them pretty well. But I just try to be vague about details, because I never know who's watching my videos, you know. And I don't know. All I'm saying is I just feel a bit guilty right now. I don't want to. I think what I feel bad about is a friend of mine that I'm thinking about. He's getting pretty old, and I feel like he's pretty lonely a lot of the time. But I don't know if he always knows how to communicate that he wants someone to spend time with him. And I feel like maybe I should go pay him a visit, but I don't know if I want to. I sort of do, but I sort of don't. I don't know what to do. I've just been super selfish recently, only thinking about me, 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 and then I guess I've started to feel the my conscience coming back in, trying to remind me of like how other people feel and to think about them, to care about them. Um, it's nice to know someone cares about me every now and then. I go for quite long periods of time feeling like no one really cares about me because no one really calls me up that often to see how I'm doing or anything. It gets quite lonely. But I guess then recently I had a few phone calls that from random people that I've not spoke to for a while, and I started thinking, oh, some people are thinking about me. I think since I've started posting these vlogs, there's some people that I know who started uh, seeing them, and it's kind of reminded them of my existence. Maybe they forgot about me for a long time, or whatever. I can understand people are self-involved and busy with their own business, and they've got families and they're looking after their kids and whatever. They've got other people that they care about more, but I can accept that. Doesn't mean that I don't still feel sad about not really having anyone that cares about me at certain times. It's hard. It's harder almost to have had people that cared about me in the past, and then for them to have just, you know, disappeared. But for all I know, I could be that to someone else that I've forgotten about, that I've neglected to contact, that I've not continued to be a good friend for. They could be thinking of me that same way. You know, it gets complicated. You never quite know what's going on with people. It does get sad sometimes. I definitely do. Um, but, well, a lot's changing at the moment. And I do feel like there's a big shift in my momentum that is going to be moving forward to much better things, because of all the things that I've been thinking. And I don't think I'm going to be feeling this way for too much longer, to be honest. I think there's going to be a huge resolve that's going to come very soon. And I'm not going to be thinking this way, you know, or I'm not going to be feeling this way. It's good that I know and understand intimately, deeply what it's like to feel that way. But and you know, I've come to find much deeper levels of acceptance for it, not suffering the suffering quite as much, not being so upset about being upset, not being so sad about feeling sad. Um, you know, caring about myself when others don't. Um, I really love that Miley Cyrus song "Flowers." I think that totally encapsulates that feeling of caring about yourself when no one else does. I like having a sing song of that sometimes. It's breakfast time. Damn, I got so hungry I had a double breakfast. After that egg on toast, I also fried up some burgers. Had burgers on toast. Wow, very good breakfast. It's good to have breakfast sometimes. I'm glad that I'm back to being a breakfast person, like I used to be. For a really long time, I wouldn't really get hungry in the morning upon awakening. Not very often anyway. Once in a blue moon. Recently, I've been getting hungry in the mornings fairly often. So I've been eating a lot more breakfasts. It's good. It's good. I'm sitting here now thinking, should I go back out again? Like I said, I would. It's nearly 4 a.m. now. It's 3:57 a.m. So I've been up for a few hours at this point. 3 or 4 hours. And I've just been out for that short walk. I kind of want to go again. But I kind of don't as well. I kind of want to get back into bed and fall asleep. What I'm actually doing, despite what I said earlier, is I'm back on YouTube again, listening to Divine Truth. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I have to say, I very much like a lot of what is being said. I'm finding it incredibly fascinating, captivating, and also quite motivating and fulfilling. That's a lot of big words that I use there. Lots of them ending in ing. It's funny because one of the things this guy does whilst he's teaching is he just writes words on the whiteboard. But the way that he uses words and the way he rearranges them and rearranges the meanings of them and everything like that, I absolutely love. It's like an awesome, cool game where you just play with words, and I love a bit of word play. My favourite. It'd be good if I had remote control so that I could pause this video on this screen whilst I'm lying here on the mattress. I can't do that, but it would be good because I might like to talk to my vlog whilst I'm lying here watching something, and it would make it a lot easier if I could just pause it without getting up. I suppose I'll just have to get up. That's not such a bad thing, is it? Right now what I'm planning is I'm going to lie here for a bit and watch this video for a while, and then when I'm awake, wait, what? No, that's what I was trying to say. When it gets light, then I'll go outside. It's not light yet. If you look at the blinds there, there's no light coming through yet. It's very noticeable when the light starts to come through. Wow, what a fantastic lie down. I am so happy. Ha 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 ha. Look how happy I am. Look how I am so happy. I have to go to toilet now because I am so happy. Hello vlog. This vlog very bad. I don't like this vlog. Very nasty, very evil vlog. Very naughty boy who make a vlog. He's a very bad man. He's very, very evil. And he is a nasty, nasty man. And I don't like him. I don't know what to do now. I think I'm gonna cry. Think I'm gonna cry. Think I'm gonna cry. Maybe I'll just sing a song instead. Hey, I think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. Maybe I'll just sing a song. Sing a song. Sing a song instead of crying. People are strange when you're a stranger. No structure again. Just chaos. Chaos! If you like chaos, then you like chips. If you like chips, then you like trains. If you like trains, then you like a travel lodge. If you like a travel lodge, then you like a tree. Look at you and me. Here we are with free. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm experimenting. I'm just bored of the formula of vlogness. So I'm just saying random things, seeing what comes out of my mouth if I try and say random things. So it's gonna make very random viewing. Random. Still very tired. I feel like I'm always a bit tired. Don't like that. I did make a coffee. I did drink a coffee. I don't know if it had any effect on me. Maybe not. Maybe it's already worn off. I don't know what time it is now. I would have to turn around my head this way and look over there to see what time it was. And I don't want to turn my head around and look that way to see what time it is. That takes effort. I don't want to do anything that takes effort. It takes effort to do anything that takes effort. And I don't want to take effort. What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, it's good that I'm awake. Ugh. Even if I'm yawning, it's good that I am awake, alive, enthused with the Holy Spirit of Jesus. Now I just have to figure out what I'm going to do. Nothing for the vlog, really. Although saying that, I mean, I am actually literally doing the vlog right now, so a little bit counterintuitive there, sir. This is kind of what the vlog was like a couple of months ago. More random. I'm tired, but I don't know what to do. I'm just listening to this guy. Maybe I should go out to McDonald's. Like what I was talking about. I'm tempted. I've got no energy. Does that mean I should make more coffee? Maybe it does, you know. Maybe I should take some Pro Pluses again. I've just started leaving the YouTube video playing in the background now whilst I'm vlogging. I think that's going to be the new move forward, you know. Leave the background noise in. Maybe not always, but maybe some of the time. I think that's a good idea. Maybe that was why I was tired. I was stopping myself from doing that. So I was tiring myself out. Why was I stopping myself from doing that? If I can stop doing that, then I'm all good. Then I feel alright again. Now that I think about it, it does seem like a better idea. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to reluctantly make another coffee. It's the man with the purple hat. He's coming downstairs with his cat. I don't have a cat, but I do have a purple hat. Do I look like a twat? Well, I don't care about that, as long as I have a purple hat.
Good, I found myself again. I'm starting to be happy again. Why did I take a break from being happy? I have no idea. I don't understand why I did that. Coffee, 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 coffee. You know why I became unhappy?
It's because I started to analyse. As long as you don't analyse, then you don't become unhappy. There we go. Coffee time again. And me back. Happy bunny again. Cheesy smile. Happy little man. Hello. It's 20 to 6 now. Still dark. No light yet. All right. It's time to go for a walk about 6:23 a.m. Just about starting to get light outside. So I'm going to take a nice morning walk. I think I'm just going to walk to the shop where I can get some eggs, some cheese, and some bacon. I do still want to get some bone marrow. Check out the red sky. Wow, it's really all around. Completely surrounded by the redness. It's amazing. I don't see that very often. I'm going to get some bone marrow later, but I've got to wait until 7 a.m. when Morrison's opens. It's only 6:26 right now. Just checking my bank balance. See how much money I've got. So I think right now, like I said, I'm going to get cheese, bacon and eggs. Don't know how much that will come to. Let me think. Rough estimate. 7 or 8 quid, possibly. Don't know how much bone marrow costs. I don't even know if they sell it in Morrison's. They might not. But I'd like to get some. Cook that up and try it. I've eaten bone marrow before, just like from bones, opening them up and like scraping it out basically. But I want to see how it comes from the shop when it's pre-prepared, and I guess when it's coming from like bigger bones, like beef bones, it's going to be way more bone marrow in them compared to the bone marrow I've had before. I eat the chicken bones basically. Sometimes I'll basically eat like the entire bone. Not all of it. Some of it's too hard. I don't know. Sometimes I eat more parts than others. But I don't know. I feel a bit like a dog sometimes, a bit like an animal. I get carried away. So I end up eating it. Anyway, I'm just going in the shop now. The sky is going slightly more orangey, pinky sort of colour. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't look like it's coming out on the screen. Not exactly how it is, but it looks incredible in person. Anyway, what I've just grabbed there is 6 eggs, cheese, bacon, eggs, cheese and bacon. That's breakfast. And then Vimto Energy Zero Tropical Cooler. I think that's got caffeine in it. Let me check. Yeah, natural caffeine with real fruit juice. That's what it says. So, yeah. Good start to the day. Good morning. Breakfast ready to go. So I'm gonna head home and most probably cook that up at some point. Thinking about half an hour, I'm gonna go to Morrison's, have a look for that bone marrow. I wasn't too far off with my guess, by the way. I think it was $6.78 for the bacon, the cheese, the eggs, and the drink. I don't think that's too expensive. Very reasonable, as Michael Barrymore would say. Bacon, cheese, eggs required. I've realised in this particular shop it's much cheaper to get a block of cheese rather than getting the pre-grated one. I was trying to calculate it all in my head of the ratio of price to grams. Pretty sure the block is cheaper, although I can't always trust my maths, it turns out. But I'm fairly sure. Anyway, that was a nice, bright, positive start to the day, which I'm very happy about. I've got plenty of bread already, so when I feel hungry in a bit, I can make up a couple of bacon, egg and cheese sandwiches. Very good, very nice. Happy. So for now, I'm going to sit down, open this Vimto Energy Zero Tropical Cooler, natural caffeine with real fruit juice, high in vitamins B6 and B12, £1.19. Not a bad price, you know, for the size of it and everything. It's probably an introductory price because these Vimto energy drinks haven't been on the market for too long. I've noticed a lot more people bringing out energy drinks because it seems like the energy drinks industry has had a real boom in its growth, and way more people are buying energy drinks now than ever. I mean, when I was a kid, I don't even remember there being such a thing as energy drinks. Like drinks that were supposed to be extra caffeinated in order to give you energy. I don't even remember that. Maybe there was, but maybe it was just I couldn't buy them, so I didn't pay attention to them. I don't know. But there's definitely way more energy drinks nowadays than there used to be, right? Am I right about that? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to chill and drink this. It's about 20 to 7 right now, a.m. Morrison's opens at 7 a.m.
So, you know what? I should research actually. Just search online. Morrison's bone marrow. See if they sell it. Okay, marrow bones. Butchers. In the butchers section. Ooh, right. Oh, that's Waitrose. Morrison's. Yeah. I think I'm just going to buy some bones. And then, I don't know how to prepare them. Let's have a look. Bone marrow recipe. Bake the bones for 15 to 20 minutes until the marrow is soft and lightly browned. Serve immediately on toasted sourdough with parsley salad and capers. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to give it a go. Experiment with it. And I know that I already like bone marrow. Like I was saying, I already know that I like the taste of it. So, should be a real no-brainer. I've got to try and learn some more stuff on guitar. I'll show you what I know, okay? I know this chord here. I don't know what this chord is called, but I know how to play it. I don't know what this chord is called, but I know how to play it. I also know this one. Also know this one. I don't know the name of that one either. Here's the first one again. I don't know if you can see my hands. Okay, so yeah, I know those two chords. I don't know this one. I know this one. I think that might be about it. I know. That's about all the chords that I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I know 4 chords. I don't know what their names are. Maybe I should know what their names are. If anyone could tell me what the names of those chords are in the comments section, that would be helpful. I think I love YouTube again. I think I just had to reframe the way I was thinking about it. And I think I have done this morning. I've actually had quite a lot of fresh new thoughts this morning, which I don't always have for quite some time. I don't think of anything new. I just get a lot of like repeated over the same information that I already know. And then every now and then I'll get a little tidbit, I think that's the right phrase. Get a little tidbit of new information where I think of something like in a new way and I haven't thought of it before. And then I get excited going like, oh, brilliant. This is like the next piece of the puzzle has been placed in and now I can see a bit more of a picture. And it's amazing just how one little piece of information that is introduced can actually spring and blossom like so many plethora of things, because it's almost like every one concept you take in affects every other concept, every other part of what a concept is even made up of at all. It's all affected by the realization of just one tiny thing. It's like the tiniest thing can just cause the biggest ripple of like, it's like the way that a seed can just become a tree. That's what I'm thinking, you know. It's currently 7:11 a.m. I said that I was going to go to Morrison's, and I'm pretty reluctant to actually do it. I've already got food. I've already got the bacon, the eggs, and the cheese.
So I feel like I should eat them before I go out and get this bone marrow. Otherwise, there's just going to be more food sitting on the side as I've not got a fridge. So I don't know what to do now. What shall I do? Apply for jobs or look at Indeed, look at jobs on Indeed. That's one thing to do. I'm currently watching a YouTube video. I've just stepped away from that in order to look at jobs on Indeed. Let's have a look. Care assistant. Full job description, company description, location, Chorley and surrounding areas. Pay £12.71 per hour, £12.80 weekend, plus 25p mileage. Shifts, flexible, full-time, part-time, evenings, weekends. Driver required, yes. Full UK license and access to your own vehicle. Okay, I don't have access to my own vehicle. I'm going to carry on reading this. We're sorry, but we do not currently offer sponsorship to applicants. We are CCH with 14,000 colleagues across 32 care companies. We have one purpose: to make sure no one in need of care is ever forgotten or left behind. We're not only changing lives, we're transforming the care sector. Our people first approach puts care professionals at the centre of everything we do. Our goal is simple: to be the best place to work in care. What makes CCH a great place to work? The results speak for themselves. 5,243 care professionals referred a friend to join our company in 2024. 135 internal promotions were earned in just 12 months. Every operational director began their career as a care professional. At Guardian Homes, part of CCH, we live by our values of community, courage, and heart, and we're looking for like-minded people to join our growing team in Chorley. Job description: what you'll do. Every day as a care assistant is different, but your impact is always the same, life-changing. You'll, meaning you will, and then it's bullet points. Support people to stay independent in their own homes. Offer companionship and reassurance. Assist with medication, mobility, and meal times. Be a trusted part of a close-knit local team. Provide personal care with dignity and respect. Qualifications: what we're looking for. No experience? No problem. Whether you're starting your career or bringing past care experience, what matters most is your heart. We're looking for people who are naturally caring and compassionate, reliable and committed, eager to learn, with our full training and support. Have a full UK driving licence and access to your own vehicle. Additional information: here's what makes us different. Local travel only. Paid mileage for every journey. Full training and paid induction. No experience needed. Flexibility, work patterns that fit your lifestyle. Career growth, clear progression into senior and leadership roles. Family friendly, enhanced leave for life's big moments. National opportunities, relocate and continue your career within CCH. Perks and discounts, blue light card, cycle to work, RAF scheme, and more. Ready to apply? Our quick, simple application process lets you choose an interview time that works for you. Join Guardian Homes in Chorley today and be part of something meaningful. Okay, so I don't have my own vehicle, so there's no point applying for that one. Personal assistant, Parking Eye Limited, Coppel, PR7 7NA, £28,000 to £30,000 a year, full time. Job details. Here's how the job details align with your profile. Pay £28,000 to £30,000 a year. Job type, full time. Location, Coppel, PR7 7NA. Full job description. Overview. Parking Eye's company culture is amazing and our great place to work certifications prove it. We are seeking a highly organised, proactive personal assistant to support our executive leadership team. This role requires exceptional communication skills, strong stakeholder management, including board level interaction, and the ability to thrive in a fast paced multinational business environment. Key duties and responsibilities. Provide day-to-day support to the executive leadership team. Be a strong professional communicator supporting interactions with stakeholders including board members. Organise on-site and off-site meetings, events and leadership sessions. Plan and book UK and international travel including flights, hotels and itineraries. Ensure compliance with international travel requirements such as visa and regulatory checks. Coordinate schedules and ensure timely distribution of travel and meeting plans. Support broader organisational projects including ESG and other cross-functional initiatives. Work collaboratively with HR and other departments to deliver administrative and operational support. Formal qualifications and experience required. Experience as a personal assistant, executive assistant, travel coordinator or similar role. Experience supporting senior leaders within a multinational business. Strong organisational capability with high attention to detail. Demonstrable experience managing travel planning and logistics. Highly proficient with Microsoft Office, Outlook, Excel, Word. Strong written communication skills. Personal attributes / skills. Takes ownership and responsibility for workload and performance. Friendly, approachable and committed to contributing positively to company culture. Flexible and able to work strict deadlines. Proactive, self-motivated and solutions focused. Excellent written and verbal communication skills. Strong ability to manage multiple tasks simultaneously. Highly organised with strong attention to detail. Additional information. Parking Eye is an equal opportunities employer and we welcome applications from all suitably qualified persons regardless of their sex, religious or philosophical belief, political opinion, race, age, sexual orientation, marital or civil partnership status, disability or gender reassignment. Okay, next one. Pastoral assistant, Witherslack Group, Chorley, PR7 1HP. Full job description. Up to £29,540 plus excellent benefits. Please note this role will be predominantly based at the Moor site. However, the expectation that cover may be required at the Leyland site. Those huge small victories. For children with complex challenging needs, the level of care and education must go above and beyond. That's what drives us here at Witherslack Group. With our high staff to child ratio and in-house clinical teams, we're proud to have won a reputation for excellence and market-leading Ofsted ratings. Get out what you put in. As a pastoral support assistant, you'll help us meet our young people's emotional needs. Our young people have challenging, complex emotional and behavioural needs, autistic spectrum disorder, social, emotional and mental health, and need more support than most. You'll make sure they get it by applying high standards of care. It means working with families and developing programs for each individual young person. With careful assessment and planning, you'll create a positive learning environment where every young person can thrive. With experience working with young people with BESD or ASD in a school or care setting, you will understand our young people's developmental needs and what pastoral care entails. A good listener who can motivate and work in a team, you inspire young people to achieve. Flexibility and good organisational skills mean you'll be an asset to the Witherslack group. One of the best environments in SEND, Westmoreland School is used to receiving awards, accolades and glowing praise from parents and professionals. However, what sets it apart is its unique ability to cater for two distinct areas of special educational need in separate, individualised and bespoke learning environments, all within one school. The development of two curriculum approaches for both ASD and SEMH pupil cohorts is successfully and harmoniously delivered through the school's bears and cats settings. The success of Westmoreland's differentiated approach is evident from the school's continued development, external recognition, achievement of Ofsted outstanding verdicts in all areas, and most significantly, the exemplary outcomes it realises for its pupils. What we do for you. We know you're going to do great things. For your hard work and commitment, we reward you with the best salary and benefits package in the education sector. With us, you'll get to bring learning to life and make a genuine difference to the lives of young people. Plus, you'll get. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. All right, it's 8:36 a.m. Getting a bit bored of being in the house. So, I'm going to have a wee. And I'm going to go back out. Again. Into the world. Why am I telling the vlog every minute detail of my day? Is that what you're asking? Because this is what I do. This is what the vlog is for. Dumbo. You silly elephant. Anyhow, so, like I said, I'm going to take like a long walk into the town centre. And then come back, and I'm not going to buy anything at all. I'm just going to vlog if I have anything that I think of saying, and that's it really. Just gonna take a long walk. Sounds pretty simple, right? It is pretty simple. So don't really know why I'm out, to be honest. Same as last time, just taking a walk. You know, change of scenery more than anything. You know, spend so much time sitting in that house. Oh my god, it drives me crazy. So just gonna have a walk for, I don't know, half an hour, maybe a bit longer. We'll see how far I get before I change my mind, turn around and go home. You know what? I've sort of given up on the idea of this bone marrow. Like I was saying, I've got to eat the food that I got first, and then maybe I'll go get it after that. So I don't know if that'll be later today or tomorrow. It's probably going to be tomorrow, to be honest. But that's okay. That gives me something to do then. As for now, might go get a cup of coffee. Not sure. Definitely walking into the town, and then we'll see. Oh shit! I did say I said I wasn't going to buy anything, didn't I? Maybe I will. I don't know. I've not made up my mind yet. We'll see what it's like. It's another incredibly quiet morning. Every time it's like this, it makes me feel like I'm so loud when I'm doing my vlog. Even though I'm just talking like a regular volume. But there's just no one else around. Literally no one. In all directions. It's crazy. Where is everybody? What are they all doing? I have no idea. It's like that phrase. Well, I don't know if I've made this up, but it's like in a film where they go, "It's quiet. Too quiet." You know what I mean? Alright. So, went to Weatherspoons. Got a coffee there. Had a walk through the town. It was largely uninteresting. Not gonna lie. Spoke to my mum on the phone. Spoke to my brother on the phone. And now gonna head back to the house again. Probably gonna do a few more trips out today to various places. I want to stay active, as I was explaining. Want to be getting a good amount of exercise and keeping busy, really. Keep up motivation levels through constant activity. That's the idea. Anyway, so got about another 20 minutes to walk home now. So probably not going to shoot any more shots between now and then. Probably just going to go straight there, put the camera away, and then pull it out when I get back to the house. Just thought of a new name for Chorley. Change the name. Something more appropriate. Call it Borley. Because it's so fucking boring. There's literally nothing going on. Good productive walk so far. Feeling good. Good to get the blood pumping. Good to get the breathing going. Good to get the body moving. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Fitness is crucially important for every aspect of physical health, mental health, physical, mental and emotional well-being. Of course, exercise is a key part in staying fit and feeling good, feeling great. You know what? Feeling good is great, but feeling great is better. So that's what I think. That's what I say. That's what I always say. I've never said that before in my entire life. But there you go. Now it's what I always say. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. That actually is what I always say. That's what I always say. Did you get that? Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whew. What a great walk. More. That's all I'll say. I want to do that again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Just get out and then get out again and then get out again and then get out again. All day long. La 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 la. All day long. The end. Anyway, quick break. YouTube watch. Oh, I finished the Vimto. I wanted some more of that. Maybe I can go get another one of those. Yeah.
That's a good idea. What am I talking about? Oh yeah. Speaking to my brother and my mum, they want me to come and see them. So maybe I'm going to do that soon. Or maybe they're going to come see me. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. We will see. We will see with our eyes. The vibes in Chorley this morning, a little bit low. It'd be nice to see more people saying hello, saying good morning. You know, a few more friendly faces, a few more active, motivated, happy, fulfilled, smiling faces on joyous people as they walk around ecstatically, thrilled, excited to be alive, excited to start the day and have a great day. It'd be great to see more people like that, more people like me. That's it, I want to see more me. I want to see more of me around. I'm not a narcissist, I swear to God, I'm not. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, mate. All right. I really just love talking. I feel like my throat is overused by me. Lots of other people, they're not really saying much. You know what I mean? They're very quiet, you know what I mean? It would just be nice if there was a bit of an opening of the throat chakra in the local area, the local community. I don't know what that means. I'm just that was a freewheeling, spitballing guess at something clever to say. But you know what I mean? It would just be nice to see a little bit more of a positive atmosphere amongst the people. I'm always saying this same shit. I mean, I've not said it for a while because I stopped talking on the vlog about, you know, what I was talking about over and over again, which is exactly this kind of thing. Just saying, oh, it would be nice if people were a bit more positive. It'd be nice if people were a bit more motivational. It would be nice if people were a bit more motivated. It'd be nice if people were a bit happier. It'd be nice if people were a bit more fun. It would be nice if people were a bit more joyous. It'd be nice if people were nicer. It'd be nice if people communicated a little bit more openly. It'd be nice if more people were talking to each other. It'd be nice if there was more people working on creative endeavours. It would be nice if there was more people who were open to go on an adventure and have an exploration in the local area. It'd be nice if there was more work for people to do in the community. It'd be nice if there was more money to be made. It'd be nice if people were more nice. You know, all these things. I was just saying all these things over and over again for a very long time. And I feel like I'm back there again, just saying all that stuff again. It's me again. I'm back. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just like the Terminator. I'm back. Wait, is that what he says? No, that's not what he says. I'll be back. Yeah, okay, there you go. I am back. There you go. I said I'll be back, and now I am. I am back again. I'm not manic. I'm not having a manic episode. Don't worry. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, mate. All right. All right. It's time to go out again for another round. It's now 9:38 a.m. Believe it or not. I'm still as excited as always. As always? No, I'm not always excited, am I? Sometimes I'm not. But right now, I'm very excited. Why am I so excited? I don't know. I just am. It's not a question that I can answer very easily. Apart from, it is the way it is, baby. I don't usually make a habit of calling people baby. But, yeah. Looking forward to eating this later when I get hungry. Eggs, bacon and cheese. Still singing from the same hymn sheet. My vlogs are very repetitive, but I make them for me, mostly. And everybody else comes second to me in my vlog. No offense. I mean, maybe if you're pretty awesome, you would... I don't even know. I'm just going to abandon this thought. It's a waste of time, even saying this shit. Anyway, look, it's my vlog. So, whatever. I make the rules around here. I make the rules around here, okay? So, better buck your ideas up, bucko. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright, okay. I'm going out. Let's go. All right, so I think I'm going to go get another one of those Vimto energy drinks, 0 sugar, from the shop just up here, because when I got back before, I did go for another sip and then realised, oh no, I finished it. So I want to get some more. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. It's only a short walk, so I'll be there very soon. I've been charging this camera a lot recently. I think I've been using it quite a lot though, to be fair. So, kind of makes sense. I don't know exactly how long it lasts on a full battery. I guess it's probably 1 to 2 hours, maybe. I don't know. It's not got a bad battery life. And obviously, it's going to need charging at some point. I think I've just been using it a lot more today anyway, this morning. Getting pretty low on funds now. I've only got about 20 quid left in my account. Oh no, it's probably less than that because I bought all that food before. Damn, it's probably like 14 quid. No, probably less than that. 13, 12, fuck. I don't know. Anyway, got about another week until I get paid again. So, I can live for that long without too much stress or worry. That'll be fine. Same again, Alfred. Oh, yes, please. Just another Vimto Energy. Same again, same again. That seems to be the mantra of the pub goer, which I'm not a pub goer. Strange thing to say after I went to the pub this morning. But I just went there for a coffee. I didn't go for a pint or anything. I'm not a big drinker, you know what I mean? Saying that, if you watch my videos, you probably think I am. Because a few videos ago, I was really rattling through the red wine. And I have been known historically to enjoy a drink here and there. But I would say not in excess. Take time off, have time on. You know, balance in all things. Vimto Energy, Vimto Energy. Okay, have you seen this video? I've got to show you if you haven't.
They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy.
They, them, energy. Vimto Energy. Vimto Energy. Yeah. I remember finding that video really funny when I first saw it. If you want to find what it was on YouTube, search for it. Just type the they, them, energy. It's this person chanting that to a crowd. Why is that so funny? I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny or not. I have no idea.
February 2019 from 10:30.
It's 10:51 a.m. Just listening to this lecture. Or it's not a lecture, really. It's what is it? How do you describe that? It's a talk given by a person. And I don't know what else I should do now for the rest of the morning. There's another hour left. It's nearly 11 a.m. I'm getting kind of hungry, a little bit. So maybe I'll make some food. I think I'll probably just chill out in the house. Keep listening to YouTube's, watching YouTube's. But, you know, maybe I would like to get out again. I'll have to consider it. Maybe I should just consider it done.
I should go out again. Definitely, actually. To be honest. I mean, it's only 11 a.m. The day is young. There's still much time left ahead of me. So I don't know why I'm speaking as if there isn't, because there is. So there's lots of things that I could do. Maybe what I should do is go back into town centre again. Maybe. I don't know if I should eat first or eat later. I don't know. There's no reason to think too deeply about any of this stuff. It's not like it matters. It's all personal choice. And I can do whatever I want to. Really, can't I? You know what I mean? It's up to me what I do. And it's up to me in what order I do what I do. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to keep making my own choices. You know why? Because there's literally nobody else here to tell me otherwise. So I do have free reign to actually do whatever it is that I want to. Especially within my own house. I mean, pretty much only within my own house. But if it's just me in my house, it does kind of make sense that I get to make the decision on everything that I do. I mean, I get to make the decision on everything that I do anyway. Hang on a second. Where is the sponge? Sponge, where are you? Just gonna wash the pan, and then I'm gonna make some eggs, bacon, bacon and cheesy eggs. Bacon and cheesy eggs. Is that the end of the sentence? Yeah. Bacon and cheesy eggs. Oh, no. Bacon and cheesy eggs on toast. Or sandwich. I think maybe sandwich. Maybe a couple of sandwiches. Okie dokie. Karaoke. Let's show you what I'm doing. Put that down back there. Right. Got a pan. And I'm not going to add any oil because whenever I cook bacon, I find that it cooks absolutely fine without sticking to the pan because it's got some fat on it already. So, chuck some bacon in. It's smoked, rindless back bacon. And this is the little pack that you get, which is the £1.29 pack. Made by Euro Shopper. Euro Shopper? Yes, I am a shopper. That's correct. So yeah, you get 4 slices of bacon in there for £1.29. You can get a much bigger pack of bacon with more slices in it. But basically, because I've not got a fridge at the moment, I just buy the smaller pack of bacon. Then I can just leave it on the side until I decide to eat it. Because, you know, it's okay to leave it unrefrigerated for a while. It's only been there for a couple of hours. I bought it from the shop a couple of hours ago. So, in my opinion, it's fine. and you know, it's only me that's eating it. So I always think the same thing, you know, and I always say the same thing. If it's just me cooking for myself, then I can make as many mistakes as I want to in the cooking, and the only person it's going to affect is me. So I don't really think anyone else should have an issue with me cooking exactly the way that I want to, you know? It's only me that's eating it. It's not going to affect anyone else. So I just do things the way that I like to. And I don't really care too much about what other people think. And I don't really listen to it or take it into consideration unless I genuinely agree that it's a good idea that I would also like to do myself. Anyway, I'm just chopping up some cheese because I got the cheaper option, which is the block of cheese instead of the grated. I was getting the grated all the time for a while. But today I realised to get a block of cheese is cheaper than to get the bags of grated cheese. I'm just going to quickly use the loo whilst that bacon is just cooking up a little bit. Alright, I did wash my hands, don't worry. And so, the way that I'm going to do this now is cook off the bacon for a little bit until that's doing nicely and it looks good. Then gonna chuck the eggs in with the cheese. But I'm gonna take the bacon out first. Gonna put some toast. We're gonna put some bread in the toaster. You put bread in the toaster. You don't put toast in the toaster. Yeah. All right, Dave. Calm down, mate. Yeah. So the bacon is cooking up. Ooh, some beans from earlier on the side. Yeah, the bacon is cooking up. The toast is toasting. Do 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 do. Bum da bidim bum bum bibidi bidum bum ba ba da badim ba ba da ba bim bum. I don't like the bacon to be too crispy, I suppose. I like it to be kind of on the moister side. Not too crunchy, not too crispy. I'm snacking on some seaweed. Itsu crispy seaweed thins with sea salt. It's good. I like seaweed. Okay, so the bacon is just about cooked to my liking now. So I'm going to take the toast out, put the bacon on the toast. Two bits of toast going down here. Taddy-daddy-doo-doo, diddly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bacon on there. Bacon on there. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. It's a little bit of juice. A little bit of juice from Zeus. Okay, now let's get cracking. Gonna chuck I'll just do 2 eggs. 1 egg. Ooh, 2 eggs. Chuck a load of cheese on. And Then you do the hardest thing to do in life, which is to wait. Waiting. Who likes to wait, hey? Nobody. Nobody likes to wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to chuck some more bread in the toaster because I want to have toasted tops for the toasties, because there's going to be 2 sandwiches here. The way this is going to work is I've got 2 bits of bacon on each piece of toast right here, and then I'm going to have one cheesy egg on each slice of toast. So there'll be 1 egg, 2 pieces of bacon, and a bit of cheese on each toasty. And it should be nice and tasty. A tasty toasty. Wow. Amazing, hey? I'm a poet. Have I finished all the Vimtos? Oh, no, I've still got some Vimto. Oh, yeah. Mouthful of coffee and then a mouthful of Vimto. That is an interesting combination. Okay. Take the toast out. Boop-de-doop-de-doo. It's not super toasted. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. Now, I'm going to have to scrape out the eggs. And I do think I mean scrape. Lots of cheese, lots of eggs. Chuck all that on there. A nice messy pile of eggy cheese. Oh yes. Get in my belly. Fucking hell. I've become that guy. I'm that guy. Shit, okay. Right. Next one. Scrape the eggs and the cheese off the pan onto the toast and the bacon combination. Holy cheese. More. Trying to get every last bit off the pan because I want to eat it, because I'm hungry. I've got to say, having Cameron and the camera keeping me company makes cooking so much more fun. Okay. That's done now. Turn that around. Here is the mess that I've created. Toast. Calling that toast is a bit of a stretch of the imagination, to be honest, because, like I said, it's very lightly toasted. Anyway, quick taste test of the toasty. How's that for a bit of alliteration? How's that for a mouthful? Quick taste test of the toasty. Let's go. Tasty toasty. Alright, that's the end of the video for now. Thanks for watching. See you again on the next one. Vlog.